We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
All right, we got audio now. It's all right. It's the second time I've done that. We are good. Sorry about that. I was just thanking you guys for getting this full. Delight has been absolutely crazy. We're excited to be ripping. So doesn't get much better than this here. All right, there it is. There's our 6 boxes. Microphone is on. Tom is my hero. Man, I got you riding me today, huh? Forget to unmute the mic, and I got just riding me tonight. Oh, man, I had one job. I just had to unclick the mute button. All right, we got some good color in there and a redemption, and I think this is a case hit right here, right off the bat. So you can sleep easy tonight there. There we go. All right, let's see what we got here. We got Reeves on the refractor. Brandon Miller on refractor. All Bulls players? All right, all right. And we got Jalen Suggs on refractor. So far, buddy, it's not been all Bulls players. I'm sorry. And out of 50, we got Alex Caruso to the Thunder. Out of 50. And we have orange of Scotty Barnes going to the Raptors out of 25. Scotty Barnes, very nice. And we got a VJ Edgecomb going to the Sixers out of 199. VJ. There we go. And how about a Colin Murray Boyles auto out of 50 going to the Raptors. And how about a redemption? Let's see something big here, huh? Maybe a flag. You're due to receive a Topps Chrome autograph, geometric purple auto, parallel of Paolo Banchero going to the Magic. Banchero. Congrats on the Magic there. Nice hit. And how about this? Out of 75, we got a Yannick Conan Niederhauser going to the Clippers. And I see a Bulls. Maserati, I think you're going to be happy with this one. It is a Bulls case hit. Rockstars. Dennis Rodman. There you go, Maserati. How about that, buddy? Little case hit action there. We got you, buddy. Gonna double up on the Raptors there. Yeah, absolutely. That is awesome. Nice hit. All right, box one is down. We got our Rockstar. All right, and we got Chris Paul going to the Spurs. Okungwu going to the Hawks. Probably just slaughtered that one. And very nice. Going to the Spurs, we got a Victor Wembanyama. So Wemby there. Probably send that to PSA. I can take a look at it for you, but I agree. And we got Darren Holmes II. This is the card we hit the Superfractor in earlier, going to the Nuggets. That was really fun hitting that Super. And out of 25, going to the Sixers, Joel Embiid out of 25. To the Sixers. That's cool. It's a true orange, too. And how about a Jalen Williams, OKC, out of 99? Ooh. And we got an Alex Sarr going to Washington on the base auto. And the gold auto to the Hawks. We got an Asa Newell out of 50. And Allen Iverson out of 75 going to the Sixers. AI. And last card to the Lakers out of 99. That is Shaquille O'Neal. Number 60 out of 99. That's awesome. Box 3. Rare to see AI. Yeah, they got some AI stuff in here, and yeah, it looks pretty sweet. All right, box 3. Let's do it. Take a little peek here. All right, see some good color in there. How about a Malik Beasley to Detroit? And Rashawn Holmes to the Wizards. And Kawhi Leonard to the Clippers. Yeah, it might be a true black. I don't want to say because some of the sides, it's hard to tell, so I don't want to look like an idiot if it wasn't. But I think it is a true black. How about that? LeBron James out of 399. Very nice. Going to the Lakers. There you go, LeBron. LeBron James. And here I think is our true black. And it is. We got a Dante DiVincenzo to the Timberwolves. Very nice. Black Geo. Let's put the black up there, but getting some pretty sweet hits. Hard to know what to take down. And we got a Larson going to Miami. That is numbered out of 50. Auto going to Brooklyn, Ben Seraph. There we go. And how about to the Suns? We got a Rasheer Fleming auto out of 75 on the purple Geo. And Jamal Murray out of 25 to the Nuggets. Very nice. Nuggets were one of the later ones to go. That's a nice hit out of 25. Jamal Murray, sleek finishers. And last one, how about this? Generation Rising, Igor Demon. That's numbered out of 75 to Brooklyn. Very nice. Let's get, I gotta get this black up here. We'll take Joel Embiid off because he's a 76er and we can put him right over here. It all works out. A little bit different, huh? All right, all right. Yeah, let's a little bit different. That could be a good thing. We could get something just insane coming up. All right. We got a Terrence Mann going to Atlanta. Super auto. I'd love it, man. Would love to. I already pulled the super today, but haven't pulled the super auto. We got Ware going to the Heat. Or how about a one of the gold logo mans? How about that one, Thomas, my hero? That one, that'd be crazy, huh? I think I'd probably pass out. You'd see me hit the ground or something. And we got a Bona to the 76ers out of 150. Sixes are hitting here. Filling that one up. Antonio Reeves out of 150 going to the Pelicans. And Luke Cornett out of 99 going to Boston. How about a Yang Hansen going to Portland? There you go. Yang Hansen going to Portland. And to Brooklyn, we got a Drake Powell auto. And how about a Stephen Curry out of 25 on the Voices? Very nice. Curry out of 25. Oh, I got to cut some more top loaders here. Sorry, Dante. We'll come back to you. And we have that's out of 2, James Harden to the Clippers. Number 2 out of 2. That is sweet on the clutch gene. 2 out of 2. That's awesome. James Harden out of 2. That's sweet. All right, let's stay heated up here. Let's do it. Replace the mint. All right, if you say so, buddy. I was going to, but I was like, man, you might feel bad if I take your Bulls out of there. That's awesome. Let's take a little sneak peek here. Wow. Lots of color. That's looking good. Okay. Dylan Brooks to the Rockets. Kasparas Giannakis. I think this is the guy that played for Illinois last year. Got to see him at the tournament in Milwaukee. And we got a D'Angelo Russell on the refractor. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that thing is big. I was just looking out for you, Maserati. I was trying to help you out, buddy. Absolutely, though. Awesome hit. And for the Knicks, how about that? We got a Carmelo Anthony out of 150. That's an awesome throwback. Carmelo Anthony going out of 150. And how about that? A Jalen Brunson on a 199, back-to-back Nick hits. Jalen Brunson is, that dude is just crazy. Easily one of my favorite players to watch. And we got a Mav. That is numbered out of 50. Daniel Gafford. Let's get his teammate in here now, huh? Credit, sir. Yeah, there you go, Maserati. I like it. I like it. Asa Newell going to Atlanta. That's our second Asa auto. Congrats to the Hawks on that. And we have a Sion James going to Charlotte, numbered out of 50. Sion James. And how about a Jalen Brunson out of 50? Very nice. Gold. Sleek finishers. These are sweet. That was a nice little Nick box there. And last card up, we have a Jace Richardson out of 50 going to the Orlando Magic. All right, last one up. Let's do it. Which one? The Richardson. What color was it now? Which one was? Find out we do the variation of Richardson. Awesome. Yeah, I know they had some variations in there. I didn't quite know which ones they were. Okay. All right, I see an orange in here. We have a black that looks like a true black and some other cool colors. So let's do it. Magic Johnson behind Ventura. Okay. Yes, awesome. There we go. That actually looks pretty sweet. I know. Literally, buddy, the one you just had. And Trey Johnson, the third. And the black is going to Donovan Mitchell, 10 out of 10. That is sweet. Donovan Mitchell. That's sweet. I'm gonna throw him in there. And we got RJ Barrett going to the Raptors out of 299. That is, yeah, that's so fire. I had to just find something to get him in there. And orange out of 25, we got Kobe Brea for the Suns out of 25. And Danny Wolf to Brooklyn out of 99. Brooklyn's getting some hits here. And we have a Sion James on the auto, Charlotte. Jimmy Butler out of 99 going to Golden State. And this last card, I think it is. This is a Shy going to the Thunder out of 99. All right, let me get these off to the side. We'll do a little recap. So much color in these things. That was fun. All right, let's do some of our refractors here. We got Johnson, Jalen Johnson. Man, those are all Johnsons that are on. I didn't even realize that. That's hilarious. D'Angelo Russell, Jackie Onis, Dylan Brooks, Jameer Watkins, Khalil Ware, Terrence Mann, Kawhi Leonard, Richard Holmes, Malik Beasley, Victor Wemby, Okengwu, Chris Paul. It's not like a baby saying that. Jalen Suggs, Brandon Miller, and Antonio Reeves. And with our generation rising out of 99, we got an Igor Demon. RJ Barrett out of 299. And Jalen Brunson out of 199 going to New York. Carmelo Anthony out of 150. Antonio Reeves out of 150. And Darren Holmes blue 150. All right, we got some greens here. We got a Shy out of 99. Out of 75, we got a Niederhasser and Cornette out of 99. And Jalen Williams out of 99. Out of 50, we got Daniel Gafford going to the Mavs. And Jalen Brunson going to New York. Pele Larson's out of 50 going to Miami. Alex Caruso out of 50 going to the Thunder. And out of 25, Jamal Murray going to the Nuggets. And Kobe Brea going to Phoenix. Scotty Barnes out of 25 going to the Raptors. How about this? Out of 10, we got a Dante DiVincenzo. Very nice. And some autos. We got a Fleming auto out of 75 going to the Suns. Danny Wolf, Brooklyn out of 99. Zion James going to Charlotte. And we have a gold Zion James, 47 out of 50. Yang Hansen on that refractor auto. Drake Powell going to Brooklyn. Cole Murray Boyles auto out of 50. Ben Seraph and Alex Sarr going to the Wizards. All right, over to our left, we got a couple Newell autos. Asa, auto to the left is a refractor auto. Next stop signatures. And the auto to the right is our gold, 22 out of 50. Very nice for the Hawks. And over here to the Magic, we got a Banchero auto. That's cool. Purple geometric auto. And we got a Jace Richardson, which is the short print image variation out of 50 gold. Philadelphia. We got some cards with Philly here. Very nice. Joel Embiid on that true orange. Bona, numbered blue out of 150. Allen Iverson out of 75. And VJ Edgecombe out of 199. Very nice. And how about this for the Lakers? We got a Shaquille O'Neal out of 99 and a LeBron James numbered out of 399. To the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell, number 10 out of 10. That looks awesome. Black jersey, black background. That is crazy. To the Warriors, out of 99, we got an instant Jimmy Butler and a Steph Curry Voices out of 25. He hears voices. They call to him. And case hit, we got Dennis Rodman. Rock Stars case hit. Going to the Bulls. Awesome hit. And Clutch Gene, how about this one for the Clippers? James Harden, number 2 out of 2. That looks sweet. 2 out of 2. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I'm going to be logging off, and I will see you guys back on tomorrow. All right, and I think Nags is on tonight, so there's still more Topps Chrome. Go grab some more with Nags. Have fun hanging out with him. We'll see you guys tomorrow on my end. So, all right, we'll see you guys. Bye-bye.